PS4 not cutting it? What you mean? Oh, you're asking me? Yeah. Nah, it's not. Bro, I'm beating like Deity 10, Deity 7, high rank people like on PS4. You look bored? No, I'm not. I'm never bored with this game. It's more I'm waiting for another player to play. But the competition is objectively worse on PS4 than PC. And that's kind of why I hate not being able to play on PC right now. I want to play on PC. Yeah, sure, other people that are streaming this game are streaming, but they're not at the level of... I hate this because it comes off as, like, ego, but I stream this game. People know me for this game. Like, usually I'm the #1 streamer for this game. It's not like it's just facts. Like, I'm not trying to be rude about it. The point I'm making is it's easier for somebody to fuck with me streaming this game on PC and then hack me than on fucking PS4. Yeah, it's way better to play this game on PC. And that's why I don't like the situation I'm in right now. Once I heard that shit was happening with Diaphone and he was getting DQ'd for it, it was over, bro.
Not like this. Your game died? Interesting. Hopefully it's not the watchdogs. Let's check the strives. Romo got hacked. That's rough. Let's go. The hardest part, I gotta remember to switch scenes right after I win. If they get me now, like, you know, wow, I'll concede. We're about to play against Tenured the bot, bruh. Bro, did I already get... Oh, come on, dog. Yeah, I actually... Nah, it's GG's, Tenured, you win. I already know I got sniped. And the reason I know, the hacker's already in Tenured's lobby. Yeah, so what the hacker did was enter... Yeah, he entered Tenured's room, and then he just waited for me to join. It doesn't matter. I have to make a new Steam account now. I mean, I could try, but he's just gonna disconnect me because he knows what my Steam account is. Yeah, it's actually super corny.
Why can't I play on PC? I guess we could talk about it since I'm not gonna get any matches right now.
Y'all heard about this hacker man bullshit? Sucks. There's a vulnerability with the way the ASW servers are. Somebody who knows this vulnerability can interact with the ArcCode system and cause all sorts of interesting things to happen to your game client.
Okay, I think I'm definitely hacked.
Oh, come on, man. It crashed my game? That can't be true, right? That they're just allowed to do that? Hey, ArcSys, you gotta fix this.
If I'm playing, whatever, 1st to 30 with Nubenheimer, whoever is using this exploit can make his game crash.
Yeah, no, he's like not in game right now. Wait, did my game crash?
And then make me start saying, I love Rick Santos or some crazy bullshit like that. What started off as innocuous in-game comments, like through the comment system and stuff like that, you know, whatever, I can take a joke, but now it's become more sinister. Now you can use this vulnerability to, on top of making people's clients crash through manipulating the R code, now you can cause some sort of GPU leak or CPU leak through the Guilty Gear Strive client, causing the game to slow down to an unplayable rate and also potentially black screen of death to your computer.
When I was playing DNF, my entire computer crashed on PC. Forced me to reinstall the fucking OS. All that bullshit.
I'm in an important call, but I got you. Before, yeah, I got you, brother. I'll see if
I'm really not dealing with that again. Yeah, like, they caused a memory leak, and then because I was an idiot and I didn't let the blue screen go all the way through, right? I hard turned off the PC. I didn't let it restart. So because I did that, Windows got corrupted and couldn't find where to start Windows. So I had to reinstall Windows. Just so I could fucking get everything back. And then, turns out through using bootrec, I was able to make it direct itself back to Windows.exe on my solid state. So, yeah, no, like, it's bad. This shit is a problem. And it doesn't happen in just DNF. and Strive. Many ArcSys games it could happen to. People have said it's happened to them in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Some people have said it's happened to them in BBCF.
Wait, hold on. I'm actually super. Oh, it is. Okay, it's bad. All right.
Oh!
Turn up. This is the hacker. Hotashi did raid us, right? This is the Hotashi hacker. This is why we need what's that thing called? Grand Brews or whatever. Alright, boot up.
Yeah, it's really bad. Now, they did say for Strive that they are looking into the issue, but it's very hard to play ArcSys titles on PC because of this. I don't know if it's the same exact exploit, but it definitely has been happening to DNF Duel, and some people have said it's happened in BBCF and in Dragon Ball FighterZ. That's just me hearing word of it. I just know that I know from watching Diaphone and from it happening to me in the same manner. I know that it happens in DNF because every time Diaphone keeps trying to play in tournament for the game, he gets DQ'd. He has to DQ himself because they keep crashing his game over and over. So he just doesn't play it that much anymore. Like, people are starting to play the game again. Like, people are starting to play Strive again. And that's helpful, but there's another reason for this. Some people are playing Strive. They're playing at specific hours of the day. This screen you see right here is what I'm trying to avoid. I'm not trying to have that happen for me playing my favorite game. I'm not about that, so I'll just play on PS4.
This has happened to like 3 or 4 different people. It hasn't happened to me yet. The blue screen of death hasn't happened to me, but I've experienced this slowdown out of nowhere, and I've never ever had a performance issue with this game. On top of all of this, we know that this can happen to people on console as well.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Okay. So the hacker man is targeting me right now? Is that what's happening? Because that's the same way it would crash on PC. And that's the same way it would crash me on PC. So, yeah. Usually I would get disconnected, but in this case it just hung there. So, yeah, if you want a proof of what's happening, that's it. I got hacked.
Oh no, you hate to see this type of thing happen.
So basically, if you're a high-end personality in the community or a top-level player, you are prey. You are prey to the meme. It's just up to whoever this is to fall asleep or get bored. And
now, yeah, it can happen on console too, but here's the difference. On console, the game will crash, right? I don't give a fuck about that. And my PC isn't gonna die. So, yeah, it's not a big deal because the game will just crash, whatever. I just reboot it back up. Who cares? But on PC, that susceptibility of my computer blue screening and fucking up is much higher. And I'm not dealing with that.
Whoever is doing this hacking thing is a Eastern European, so if you just stream at this hour, like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then you won't have to deal with it. But, you know, you tread into 12 a.m., 1 a.m., then, you know, you might get crashed. This happened to the Japanese players last night, Clearlamp and Dogro. That's what's up. Just changing your name on the ARC.
And it's the same, you know, it's the same guy because they
code
keep
system do anything. No, you are simply
this shit. This whoever the fuck this guy is, the hacker, they keep promoting this Giovanna player because they don't like that Giovanna player. Like that Giovanna player is annoying for them. Like they don't like it. So that's how people deduce that it's an Eastern European player. But it could be a completely different person that's doing it for other games. Yeah, that guy who plays Geo is really good. He's really good. Now I just wish this wasn't happening, you know, so that way it wouldn't affect other games to this level just because one dude's salty about that guy, you know? Yeah, like if you go to like the category right now for Strive, some people are playing it, but most people are not even, most of your favorite streamers are not doing that shit. Unless they're like, they got balls of steel to do it, most people are not doing that. You'll have like, so Kizzy K, he's playing King of Fighters. He's not playing Guilty Gear, right? He's not. Omido is unfortunately not as popular, so he's not gonna get that many people. If I were to go to Strive category, let's see here. You see how like the Strive category looks like mad dead right now? I mean, it is midnight, but like usually at midnight, a lot of the people you know would be playing, but they're not playing. Everyone's streaming like in the middle of the day, where that guy is obviously going to be tired. He's probably going to be asleep or some shit, right? So everyone has to plan their day around this fucker, and it's annoying. It's still happening, obviously, and you know, I like to stream. That's not going to stop me, so I'm just going to play on console. Fuck it. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, you just take a look. Take a notice at all the people that play your like all the ArcSys games. They don't play around this time anymore. None of them play around midnight. Usually you see a lot of them playing midnight, 1 a.m., etc. Like they play for hours. Now they don't anymore. Nobody wants to play on fucking PS4 either because the competition on PS4 sucks. Objectively, it sucks for most of these games. Because a lot of people know that the best players are actually on PC right now. So if you look at like Sajam or like Hotashi when they stream, or Diaphone even, when they stream, Diaphone now, he doesn't like play any matches on Guilty Gear Strive. What he does is he plays training mode through what Hotashi mentioned, or he'll watch like matches. Hotashi doesn't play many matches. When he does, he has to like do all this extra shit to hide his name and everything. Which is annoying because even then you could just get caught, right? You could just get caught by this dude and it's over. A lot of the people that I'm mentioning, like the way that they have to do things, they either have to hide their name, have to play at a certain time, or just not even play the game, which is just, it's bad. And this shit is happening for a multitude of these games, right? DNF Duel is the same one, right? A lot of these high-level players, you know, Tenure Mule, Blue Linkies, if all these guys were to stream and they were popular, I would definitely guarantee you they would get caught. Hubert even streams too, but he's not as large as me. Like a lot of those players are not as large as me, so they're not gonna get affected by it as much as I would. You have to be so careful when you play an ArcSys game right now. It's annoying. It's very fucking annoying. You think I want to play on PS4 right now? No, I don't. But I kind of don't have a choice. Might be a dumb question, but can streamers play Parsec with each other in offline modes to loophole it? Why would I want to go from rollback to delay-based netcode? Like, consider how fucked up that is. This dude is out here hacking our games that have functional netcode that works for a variety of people. Everybody who's not a streamer or like top player gets to play and not have to worry about this shit. All the top players now have to fucking like, and streamers now have to fucking play through Parsec and have a crappier experience because this one guy wants everyone to have a bad day. Like, consider how fucking asinine that sounds. I'm not doing that. And no other streamer is gonna do that. Like, why do we have to suffer for that? Especially when we know if we go to tournaments, because Frosty Faustings is gonna happen soon. We're gonna go to tournaments and the game is not gonna be that laggy. It's not. The game is not gonna have delay base. It's not even gonna be connected to no internet. It's gonna be offline. And there's not gonna be any delay but the native delay on the PS4. And you're gonna fucking tell me, like, we gotta fucking play in, like, ass conditions just to avoid getting hacked? Nobody's gonna do that. Some players have the DLC, some players don't have the DLC. So you have to worry about that. Some people are gonna have to pay money for a server so that way it's equal lag across both players, because you can't just do parsec and then be like, yo, like, we'll both play, and then one person's gonna have all the brunt of the lag and the other person is playing locally. That's not really fair. So you have to make a server and buy a server out just to be able to fucking, like, play each other. No one's gonna fucking do that. That's too expensive. So it's just bad in all fronts. Have you noticed that there's been a lack of online tournaments recently? Online tournaments have happened, but the way they have to do it is so, like, crazy now. I don't know if Yipes has still been doing can opener, but I haven't seen a can opener in a while from him. And it's not the shit on him. It's not the shit on him. I'm just making the point, right? Like, can opener is what I normally tune into every Tuesday. I love watching can opener. Either I lurk there or I'll play my game and I'll have it, like, on my phone. Like, I'll watch can opener on the side. So the fact that he can't even, like, do can opener, he's not running tournaments that much, and I know he wants to, right? I know he really wants to. Other tournaments, the other online tournaments are not as big, right? So they don't really get affected. And then TNS, that still goes on and people still streaming that. But the tournaments that still go on and do what they do, it's like they have to go through all these different hoops to protect players so that way they don't get hacked and someone gets fucking DQ'd. Because that's what happened with Diaphone. Diaphone played in DNF Duel for TNS, and he had to DQ himself because his game kept crashing because someone kept hacking him. Yeah, ASW, they, like, Arc System Works, they know that this is going on, and they even made a response about it for Strive. We've become aware of a series of attacks from an exploit targeting players in a game whereby the exploit has been expected to cause unwanted player messages, game freezes, and crashes. They're basically saying that they're gonna try to figure out the situation and find a solution as soon as possible, but obviously that's gonna take time. So they know what happened. It's gonna take time for them to fix it, and that's just Strive. We're talking about we are talking about a plethora of Arc System Works games that doesn't just, like, stop at Strive. Like DNF Duel is another one, and of course, you know, like, DBFZ and BBCF also goes through it, but probably at a less rate for BBCF. You know, people who stream or are top players for the game, and yeah, that does affect you. that does affect the people who are getting, you know, attacked by this shit. It does affect you, you know, and it should bother you, but what can you do? You know, like, what the fuck can you do about it? Nothing. You gotta just wait. It sucks. What the fuck can I specifically do? Nothing. I literally, the only thing I could do is play around the situation, like, adapt around the situation. That's why I'm on the fucking console, sitting here in this entire fucking video, waiting for matches at fucking almost 1 a.m. Usually every time I fucking fight somebody, they leave after one game, so it's like I work that shit like magic. I just find a match immediately as I talk about it. That's crazy. But yeah, that is the main reason why. That is the main reason why I'm playing on PS4 right now, for anybody that wants to know. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload more content on the YouTubes. Peace!